There are four main triggers that'll trigger a dismissive avoidant into deactivation and then the eventual discard of a partner in a relationship. Deactivation is when they emotionally shut down and withdraw from the relationship, both physically and emotionally. The four main triggers: closeness, commitment, conflict, and expectations. Essentially anything that makes a relationship real. And this all stems from their childhood. This is where they got the wounds from. They were on the receiving end of profound, consistent childhood emotional neglect. Households where you don't talk about feelings. Households where their emotional needs were not met at all, where their emotions were brutally rejected. But in addition to that, they usually had a very controlling parent with high expectations that was also very critical and judgmental of them. So they developed these core attachment wounds. They personalize that neglect. They develop a deep wound of shame. That shame wound says, I'm defective, I'm not lovable, I'm not good enough, and I will inevitably disappoint my partner if I let them in too close. So early in dating, those wounds haven't been activated yet. It feels safe. It's the shared fantasy. You are the novelty of new love. You're giving them all this external validation that they crave. So they're letting all these bottled up emotions flow out onto you. They're even being vulnerable with you, but they're about to perform the bait and switch. Because as the relationship progresses, well, it's becoming more real. The two of you are getting closer. There's escalating commitment. And of course, there's going to be some conflicts. No two human beings on earth will agree about everything. And then expectations, major trigger. Even expecting the bare minimum, expecting them to show up for you in the bare minimum way is deeply triggering to them. It triggers their nervous system and alerts them, danger, danger, danger. So the way that they have learned to self-soothe is to pull away and create emotional distance. Because deep down, their fear is that if I let my partner in, they're going to figure out that I'm defective and I'm going to disappoint them and they're going to reject me. So emotional distance, that's how they shield themselves from rejection, because you won't be able to figure them out if you're at a distance. Expectations are a massive trigger for them because of that demanding critical parent. That parent had high expectations on them that they struggled to meet. So they grew up with this deep belief that they are never enough, that they are defective, they're not worthy of love, and they will fail to meet any expectations. Any expectations are insurmountable. So essentially, real, normal, healthy relationship behaviors become very triggering to them. They're really only able to sustain the early dating phase. They're not able to maintain longevity because longevity triggers all of their core wounds in the relationship. And until they heal and do the work, they'll just repeat the cycle with partner after partner.